Good morning students. In today's class we are going to study about electron displacement effect in organic compounds. Organic compounds are compounds containing carbon atoms, and carbon can form a large number of organic compounds due to its unique properties. What are the unique properties of carbon? Its tetravalency, then the catenation, can exhibit isomerism and can form multiple bonds. And we know that organic compounds containing carbon and hydrogen are called hydrocarbons. Then hydrocarbons are classified into two, saturated and unsaturated. What is the meaning of saturated? Saturated meaning the carbon chain is single. Single carbon-carbon, single bonded compounds are called saturated hydrocarbons. Let us take an example. Carbon-carbon, single bonded compounds are called saturated compounds, and we know that carbon is tetravalent. So a carbon atom can form combined with four other atoms. The first carbon atom is combined with three hydrogen atom and with one neighboring carbon. The second carbon also can combine with two hydrogen atom and neighboring two carbon atoms. And like this we can satisfy the valencies of carbon by sufficient number of hydrogen atoms. And this carbon chain is called saturated carbon chain. And this carbon-carbon single bond is formed by mutual sharing of pair of electrons. And both the paired electrons are placed equally between two carbon atoms, because the carbon atoms are having same electronegativities. And here we can see carbon is also combined with the hydrogen atoms. And the carbon-hydrogen bonds are purely covalent, because the electronegativities of carbon is around 2.5 and that of hydrogen is around 2.1. So both the atoms have almost similar electronegativities. So the paired electrons are equally placed between carbon and hydrogen. So hydrocarbons are non-polar in nature. There is no charge separation, because the bonded atoms, carbon and hydrogen or carbon and carbon, are having similar electronegativities. But suppose a hydrogen atom in the saturated hydrocarbon is replaced by another atom. Let us write X. This atom X, this X may be atom or group of atom, and suppose this X is more electronegative. Electronegativity meaning tendency of an atom to attract electrons towards itself. This atom X is more electronegative than carbon. Then what happens is the carbon, halogen, the bond between carbon and X become polar, or the X attract electrons towards itself, and here this group gets a slight negative charge and carbon gets slight positive charge. As a result, the neighboring carbon atom also become polar. So this carbon atom attracts electrons from the covalent bond. So neighboring carbon gets slight positive charge, and this process goes on, and this effect is prominent up to 3 carbon atoms. This polarity difference is prominent up to 3 or 4 carbon atoms. So the transfer of sigma electrons, takes place through a saturated carbon chain towards the more electronegative atom, isn't it? This transfer is called the inductive effect. An inductive effect is a permanent effect in which the transfer of sigma electrons takes place from through the saturated carbon chain towards the more electronegative atom. This more electronegative atom or group of atom, and this effect is called the minus I effect. Minus I effect. Minus I meaning the atom or group of atom X is more electronegative than carbon. Then the effect is called the minus I effect, and this the inductive effect is present only in open chain compounds or aliphatic compounds or in hydrocarbons. And this permanent transfer of sigma electrons through a saturated carbon chain towards the more electronegative atom or group is called minus I effect. Examples of group which is more electronegative than carbon is NO2. NO2 is a group of atom which is more electronegative than carbon. In the place of X, we place NO2. Then what happens is electron flow takes place through the sigma bond towards the group NO2. NO2, Cl, cyanide, COOH, then halogens, chlorine, bromine, iodine, etc. Then these are more electronegative, or these group shows minus I effect. Next, this is saturated hydrocarbon, and a hydrogen atom is replaced by another atom or group Y. So here we placed Y. Suppose Y is less electronegative than carbon. Y is less electronegative than carbon, which means that Y acts as an electron pumping group or electron releasing group. The atom Y is less electronegative than carbon, then Y pump electrons towards the saturated carbon chain. So the electron flow takes place from Y towards the carbon chain, and the electron pumping effect of this group is called plus I effect. As a result, the Y gets a slight positive charge and carbon gets slight negative charge, and this effect is also prominent up to 4 carbon atoms. So the inductive effect decreases when distance of the carbon chain increases. So inductive effect is a permanent effect, and transfer of sigma electrons takes place through the saturated carbon chain, either towards the electron withdrawing group or from the electron repelling group towards the saturated carbon chain. So inductive effect are of two, plus I effect and minus I effect. Plus I meaning electron pumping group if attached to the carbon chain shows the plus I effect. If an electron withdrawing group is attached to one end of the carbon chain, such group shows minus I effect. Now let us compare the acidic properties of organic acids. CH3COOH is acetic acid, or also known as vinegar, and acetic acid is a weak acid. Why? Because from the molecular structure we can see that CH3 group is attached to COOH, and acids are organic compounds which contain COOH functional group, and hydrogen acids are generally H plus ion donors, and from this compound H plus ion is donated from which group? From this COOH group. So OH bond breaks completely and release H plus ions. So see here what happens is CH3 group is an electron pumping group, or a group which possesses plus I effect. CH3 group possesses plus I effect. As a result, so CH3 group pump electron towards the group through the saturated carbon chain. As a result, the polarity of OH bond decreases. The OH bond is polar by oxygen atom is electronegative than hydrogen. Isn't it? Oxygen atom is electronegative than hydrogen. But CH3 group attached to the COOH group pump electron towards the saturated carbon chain, and the polarity difference between these two atoms decreases. Hence, it is difficult to break the OH bond, and release of H plus ion become difficult. Hence, acetic acid is a weak acid. This organic acid is HCOOH, formic acid. Formic acid also contains COOH functional group, acid group, but here only a hydrogen atom is attached to carbon atom. This hydrogen atom is not having any inductive effect. Therefore, delta minus electronegative oxygen atom and hydrogen is electropositive. Hence, what happens is OH bond become polar, and this bond breaks and release which ion? H plus ion to the aqueous solution. Hence, H plus ion in the solution. Hence, formic acid is more acidic than acetic acid. Here two acids are given, chloroacetic acid and fluoroacetic acid. Can you say which is more acidic? We know that halogens are electronegative and electronegativity order is fluorine is more electronegative than chlorine. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, isn't it? So fluorine is more electronegative than chlorine. Hence, fluorine atom in this compound attract electrons towards itself. So electron flow takes place towards fluorine atom. Hence, the OH bond become weaker and from this OH bond H plus ions are released more easily. Then chloroacetic acid is less acidic than fluoroacetic acid. Why? Chlorine is less electronegative than fluorine, so electron flow also takes place towards the chlorine atom, but the polarity difference between oxygen and hydrogen, sigma bond, the breaking of sigma bond is not so easy. Hence, chloroacetic acid is weak acid than fluoroacetic acid. So this is based on electronegativity of atom attached to the present in the compound. So which is more acidic? Fluoroacetic acid is more acidic than chloroacetic acid, which is more acidic than bromoacetic acid, which is more acidic than ionoacetic acid. So the answer is based on electronegativity difference of halogen atom present in the organic